Hi, Bert Ingley here for Wedding Sparklers Direct. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about getting your sparklers lit. Now, lighting a sparkler isn't necessarily a complicated thing. People do it all the time on July 4th, they don't have any problems. But if you're lighting sparklers for a wedding reception, sparkling send-off, or other kind of celebration, there are a couple of tips and tricks you should be aware of. First of all, forget about matches. They blow out in the wind and they don't get hot enough. A typical sparkler burns from 1800 to 3000 degrees, and matches just are not hot enough. Now you've got a couple of options. You can go with a standard barbecue clicker lighter like this, and it does a pretty good job, but you do have some problems in rain or misty conditions, wind, things like that. A windproof lighter is your best bet because it burns with a hot blue flame, and it burns hotter and longer than regular clicker lighters or matches. You're going to be able to light your sparklers the first time, every time. Now, what if you need to light a bunch of sparklers, like for a wedding reception? Well, the best way to do this is to get one sparkler lit first and then use that sparkler to light all the others. So you take your windproof lighter out, you have a designated lighter that gets the first sparkler lit, and then you use that sparkler to light the next one. And so on down the line. Your best bet is to get a couple of trustworthy groomsmen, have them light their sparklers, and then let them use those sparklers to get everybody else's lit. Whatever you do, don't light bundles of sparklers all at one time. This can cause a violent flare-up and you can be badly burned. Also, don't put a batch of unlit sparklers in your pocket. Now, word of warning, sparklers burn very hot, so you want to have a plan for disposing of them. Just a simple pot with some sand in it or a metal bucket will work just fine. Just make sure all of your guests know where to go. Now, when it comes to buying sparklers, your best bet is to get sparklers with Easy Light tips. Fortunately, all the sparklers from Wedding Sparklers Direct come with these Easy Light tips. And you'll notice, as we showed earlier in the video, that all these sparklers have a little bit of a black tip on them. You can light that tip, they're going to light right away, and you're going to be good to go. So keep all this information in mind, and your next event will be a sparkling success.